remember, Egypt, the word Egypt is synonymous with bondage, all right? Egypt, bondage. All right, read 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
It said, the Lord shall bring thee, your people, into Egypt, bondage again,
with ships.
All right, so Brother Dwight, which people went into bondage with ships?
Victory over death, victory over sin. Victory is overcoming my temptation no matter what state I'm in. Victory means to lead this world, we never follow trends. Victory means I'll never die, infallible truth, he ain't never lie. Victory over death, victory over sin. Victory is overcoming my temptation no matter what state I'm in. Victory means to lead this world, we never follow trends. Victory means I'll never die, infallible truth, he ain't never lie. I had to let go of my idols, I had to let go of the titles. I had to forgive all my rivals, had to reread my Bible. He opened my eyes, I couldn't believe it. He opened my eyes and that was the drive, made me a believer. So I had to follow truth. Steph Curry with the wrist work, I had to follow through. I know my life bothered you.
A lot of our people serve that wood, a wooden cross. A lot of people wear that wooden cross on their neck. It's a symbol. It's symbolic of Christianity. They think that wooden cross is some kind of good luck or whatever, but it's not. It's just idolatry. It said a lot of people are going to serve that. That's the curse on our people. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're just supposed to keep the laws of God. That's right. Our heritage. Just keeping the laws of God. Simple. Read.
And among these nations thou shalt find no ease.
Read the stone.
Verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
It said our people was going to serve wood and stone. Wood meaning Christianity. What's the stone? A lot of our people serve that's Muslims. They go over there and they serve the cobblestone. They stand up, they stand before it, and they pray, they bow, they kiss it. They're supposed to go over there, what, twice a year, 3 times a year? 3 times a year and walk around it. They do all kind of crazy, gotta stop and pray in the middle of the street. They do all kind of crazy stuff. The Muslims, a lot of our people are in those religions, but those religions are vain. They're not for us. We just supposed to keep the laws of God, all right? Jump to 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What does the word Egypt mean? It said a curse on our people was that the Lord was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. What does Egypt mean? Egypt is synonymous with the word bondage, all right? Remember that. Remember that. Egypt means bondage, all right? Nah. Oh, you can get it. You can get it.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So remember, Egypt, the word Egypt is synonymous with bondage, all right? Egypt, bondage. All right, read 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
It said the Lord shall bring thee, your people, into Egypt, bondage again,
with ships.
All right, so Brother Dwight, which people went into bondage with ships? Who went into bondage on cargo slave ships? Who was taken from Africa to this side of the world on cargo slave ships?
Bring it up.
And who else? American blacks, right? American blacks, the so-called Negroes of the day. We were taken from Africa on cargo slave ships to this part of the world, right? Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
That is a curse on our people. That is a curse on our people, that we was taken into captivity on cargo slave ships. I'm just proving to you that all these curses fit the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right? So without a doubt, you can say that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible, all right? So what do you know about the commandments of God? What do you know about the commandments of God? Because when I tell you that you're an Israelite, that should bring you happiness. Deuteronomy 7:6. That should bring you happiness. That should bring you joy, knowing that you're one of the most important people walking this planet.
That's right.
You're one of the most important people walking this planet. You should, after you hear this, you should say, okay, so what next? What's my heritage? What am I supposed to learn next? I'm an Israelite. I can hold my head up high, all confidence. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Brother Dwayne, you are an holy person unto the Lord thy God. Holy meaning you're set apart. You're different from everybody else. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He said that the Lord thy God chose the Israelites to be a special people unto himself. He didn't choose the Chinese. He didn't choose the Japanese. He didn't choose the white man. He didn't choose the Arabs. He didn't choose none of them. He chose the Israelites, the 12 tribes that are on that sign, all right?
Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So that means that the Israelites are above all people upon the face of the earth. Brother Dwayne, you got any questions? You got any questions about that? So when I ask you what your nationality is according to the Bible, what are you going to say? American Black is from what tribe? You from that? You a Native American? What are you? You American Black, right? So you would be from what tribe? Come over here closer so you can see. So American Blacks are from the tribe of Judah. West Indian Blacks are from the tribe of Benjamin. Haitians are from the tribe of Levi. So you being American Black, you'd be from the tribe of Judah, the same as Jesus the Christ. All right, so when I ask you what your nationality is, what are you going to say? American Black from what? You're an Israelite from what tribe? You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, correct? So what's your nationality?
American Black.
Oh, no. You're an Israelite from where? From what tribe? From the tribe of Judah, all right? Good,
That's right.
Good, that's right. That's what you're supposed to say. So when I say what's your nationality, you say what? There you go. There you go, Dwayne. See, I finally got a smile out of it.
That's right.
Now let's go over some commandments. So as an Israelite, you got to keep the commandments. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Go.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now that you know that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, what does the Lord require of you?
But to fear the Lord thy God,
To fear the Lord thy God.
to walk in all his ways,
To walk in all his ways, Brother Dwayne.
and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To keep the commandments, Dwayne. That's what you got to do. Now that you know that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, you got to keep the commandments. What commandments do you know? Thou shalt not what?
Kill.
Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit what? Adultery? Let's go over some other commandments. What about a dress code? You know any commandments about the dress code? What do you see on all of us? Look around. This brother ain't got none. What's wrong with him? Don't hide them. What do you see? You see all of us with what on our shirts? These are called fringes. These are called fringes. Did you know that was a commandment for Israelites to have on? Have you ever seen, look at these, Native Americans? You see how they wore fringes on all their garments? Because they knew who they were. They had some sense of knowledge of who they were. That's a commandment in the Bible that we're supposed to have that on too. All of the 12 tribes, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read that.
Numbers chapter 15 verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel,
That's you.
and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe
told us to put fringes on the borders of our garments. So you should have a fringe on the border of your shirt, and a ribbon of blue goes over that fringe. It doesn't specify what color the fringe has to be, but it does specify that it should be a border of blue on all your shirts, Brother Dwayne. Is that clear? So if you got a shirt, you're supposed to put fringes on it and a border of blue. That's part of the laws of God. That shows that you're keeping the laws of God. So when I'm walking down the street and I see a brother with fringes on, I'm like, shalom, bro. I know he's keeping the laws of God just because I see his fringes. So he's trying. Bring.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So it's telling you the function of the fringes. So when I look down and I see these fringes, it said you may look upon it and remember to keep all the commandments of the Lord.
Right.
So whenever you walking, it's the Sabbath day, and you go to the Dollar Tree and you gonna buy some candy, you're supposed to look down and say, nah, it's the Sabbath day. I can't buy nothing today.
Bring it out.
You might be talking to a sister and you might be getting your Mac on, and you be like, nah, I'm not gonna fornicate. You look down and see these commandments. Nah, I'm an Israelite. I'm from the tribe of Judah.
Bring it
I'm
out.
holy. I'm holy. I'm above all men.
That's
I'm not
right.
supposed to be keeping fornicating. I'm not supposed to be fornicating. I'm not supposed to be stealing. I'm not supposed to be committing adultery. I'm supposed to keep the Sabbath. I'm supposed to keep all the high holy days. Read. Is that it on that?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
It says you're going to look on these fringes throughout your day and remember that you are set apart from all others. And you're supposed to do the commandments. All right, so Brother Dwayne, you going to get some fringes on? Get some fringes on your garment. You have you ever, let me give you one of these. You got questions? You got questions? You don't have, come there, we get you some.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.